about what it is we promote and why, and how you can get your hands on it and why you might want to. Okay. All right, Donna, are we ready to go live?
We are live.
We are live. Hello, you guys. It is so exciting to be on here with you tonight. I'm going to invite you to go ahead and invite at least one other person on here. Okay. It's so much more fun to get healthy together. Can I get an amen? I love getting healthy with my best friend, and you're going to get to meet my best friend tonight. Okay. My name is Lyndsey McKnight. If we have not met yet, hello, hello. It's so nice to meet you. Like I was saying, I live in a very small town in New Hampshire. That's in New England, kind of near Massachusetts. And I live on a mountain in the middle of nowhere. And it is still very cold here. So that's a little bit about me. We're going to go into a little bit more of my story, but I want you to hear from my best friend, my business partner here, Miss Lyndsey Yocom.
Yes. Hello, you guys. How's everybody doing tonight? You guys good? Let us know in the chat. How are y'all doing? It's Thursday, right? It's almost the weekend. Who's excited about that, right? Like Cindy said, my name's Lyndsey Yocom. I am from Richmond, Virginia. Right here where you never know. You're going to wake up one morning and it's going to be freezing cold. You're going to wake up the next morning. It's going to feel like summer. That's what we get in Virginia. So today it was freezing cold. Yesterday we were in shorts. But it is just such an honor and a pleasure to be here with you guys tonight. I see so many people rolling in, which is really, really exciting. So like Cindy said, if you've got those last minute people, you want them to join us. We want to get healthy together. We want to get wealthy together. That is what we are here to do tonight. So thank you guys for being here, and we are going to kick this thing off.
Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and start by sharing my screen here because we have some slides to show you tonight. Let's see if I can do this right. Share. Let me know if you guys can see that. Drop a 1 in the chat if you can see this screen right here. I see thumbs up. That makes me so happy. We look like we got it all together, even though we almost didn't. It's fine. We're here. Okay. So first and foremost, what is the name of the company that you guys have been hearing all about, these hormone body balancing skinny drops? It's a company called Partner Co. And we're going to talk a little bit about the drops themselves, what they're doing for people, and what they've done personally for myself and for Lyndsey and some other amazing people that we've gotten to witness their journey as well. So let's get into it here. I say it was working, and now it's not wanting to change slides. There we go. Okay. So our goal here at Partner Co. is to be your wellness partner, right? It's to partner with you in your wellness journey. And I want to ask you, if you had one thing that you could work on in your health right now, whether it is weight loss or energy or better sleep, or lowering your overall feeling of just being so stressed out with all of these external environmental factors that just hit us each and every day, I want to know in the chats, if you could address one thing in your health, what would that be? I want to know. Okay. The next thing we try to do is we love partnering with people to help them create an income, right? With things just going through the roof in our economy. It is a very powerful thing to be able to make money from your phone in a way that you can feel really good about and really proud about, because we are partnering with people and helping them feel better along the way. And then lastly, we partner with people in their lifestyle. We're gonna talk all about that later on, but let's move on to the drops tonight. Okay, let's see. All right, Lyndsey, you want to take this one?
Yes. So you guys, we offer here in our company, Partner Co., over 100 products in 7 multi-billion-dollar industries. Okay. So this is really, really incredible. When you're talking about being able to be somebody's wellness partner, be somebody's business partner, be somebody's lifestyle partner, it's really important to know that you have a lot to offer people, right? We're going to focus in on what we really call our flagship product tonight. But just know that Partner Co. as a whole, as a company, we have a lot of products, and they're all the best of the best. If you've tried any of our products, can you agree they are the best of the best? Cindy and I have, been in this industry for a long time. We will tell you that we're really picky when it comes to products, and we do not share products just because we're with a company. We are with this company because we fell in love with these products. All right. So balance your hormones, weight loss, increase libido, improving energy, right? Athletic performance. Maybe it's sleep you're looking for. You need some more energy. That is definitely something that I have found with these products. Improving inflammation. If you've ever had any of those aches and pains in your body, right? Clean energy drinks. That is a huge one that we love. Collagen and gut health. These are all really big, important things to think about when you are looking at a company to partner with.
Yes. And the cool thing is, you guys, is this is not a small company. Okay. This is a huge company that has lots of different global markets around the world. We are in over 56 different countries that include the Americas, Europe, the Middle East, Africa, Asia Pacific, including China, which that's a big deal in our industry to have a China license. We're not going to go into all the reasons why, but just know that we have over 200,000 brand partners around the world, which is one of the reasons why we have moved over 1 million units of these body balancing skinny drops that we're going to talk more about. Okay. All right. So let's move on here. All right, Lindsey, take it away.
So, you guys, I just have to share with you, we have fallen in love with this product. If you're somebody on here tonight and you've tried the body balancing drops, and you're as in love with them as we are, we want to hear it in the comments for sure. If you have not tried these yet, drop a 1 in the comments. We would love to know. I know we've got quite a few guests on here. But you guys, these body balancing drops, they do so many things, right? You may have heard them out in the marketplace called #skinny drops. That is only because they went viral on TikTok with that hashtag, okay? These products, these drops do so many more things than that, right? It controls your appetite. It supports your hormones, supports your thyroid. It puts your body into balance, increases your energy, boosts your mood. You're talking about increasing metabolism. When you do all of these things in your body, something happens, right? And for a lot of people, if you are looking to release weight, that is a big, huge result of what these products, what these body balancing drops actually do for your body.
Yes. All right. So with these body balancing hormone drops right here, they do a lot of different things, right? They do a lot to our bodies to bring them back into balance. But for people who are looking to lose fat, all right, they're looking to lose body fat. The amazing thing is that people, it has been clinically shown that people drop twice the weight as than diet and exercise alone. So that means when they studied 2 different groups of people who just did diet and exercise and the people who did diet and exercise plus these drops, is that the people on the drops lost 2 times the amount of weight. You guys, the great thing about these drops, and we're going to get into our own personal testimony and why they've worked so well for us personally, is that you might go into diet and exercise. How many of you, okay, drop a me in the chats. How many of you have gone at diet and exercise cold turkey, right? It's miserable. It is so hard. We have the best of intentions. We're going to do all the right things. We go to the grocery store. We buy the right foods. We have a plan. And then Monday comes and you start the plan and 2 hours in, you're like, I can't do it. Right? I can't do this. And it's because your body is so far out of balance that it wants what it wants. So what this does is it helps to alleviate a lot of those wants that we have been creating and nurturing over the last decade or more. And it helps to address all of those things so that it makes it easier to make the better choices. It does, right? Okay, so let's go on. All right. Lyndsey, your turn. Oh, you're muted. Try again. There we go.
I was just saying, we talked a little bit about this. So homeopathic body balancing drops, what it does, what it supports. Cindy, we can flip to the next one. Let's talk about some of the stories, right? Some of the people that are really experiencing incredible results here. You can see, right, when you get your body into balance, some really amazing things happen. I want to talk about our friend here with this green tank top on and then into the black dress. This is our friend, Dr. Crystal Vance, right? She has been through a lot. She has tried it all. Any of you tried it all out there? I know I have for sure. So much so she also had gastric bypass, right? She's literally tried everything there is out there. And she came across these drops. And you guys, she has lost more weight than she actually weighs right now. I believe she's currently at like 165 or 170 pounds down. It's in just insane, amazing the results that she's had. More than anything, you guys, we know her personally as a friend, and I talked to her recently and she said, Lyndsey, I have my life back, right? It's so important that we think about that. I know that's been a huge, huge struggle for so many people that we've talked to where they just feel like, I just don't feel good. I don't feel good mentally. I don't feel good in my body. I don't feel good on a daily basis when I wake up. And you can see here, we have so many friends that are having drastic results, but more than anything, they just feel better. The smiles on their face, the way they're able to run around with their kids now, the way they're able to spend time with their families. I'm looking at a lot of our friends on here right now, spending time with their grandkids, right? Having this life back that you feel like you're robbed of when you just don't feel good. Cindy, you want to switch to the next one?
Yes, but I'll also say Dr. Crystal Vance has now kept it off for several years.
Yes.
How many people want to be on the yo-yo train? Because I got to tell you, I am so tired of the yo-yo train. I want off this train. And I finally feel like I found a way off because I'm living a healthy lifestyle and I'm not jumping from diet to diet to diet to diet where I lose the weight and then I gain it back and then I'm punishing myself for gaining it back by going on another diet. And it's miserable. So to be able to lose the weight and then keep it off in a healthy, sustainable way, that is everything. And I will tell you, the woman on the left, her name is Valerie. She actually lives in Canada. Do we have any Canadians on? She dropped over 40 pounds, I want to say in 4 months. Like her testimonial is amazing, amazing. I love Valerie's story. All right, so let's jump to the next slide here. Who's this?
That is me, you guys. Okay, so let's talk about this. Gosh, it's embarrassing. I don't even recognize that girl anymore. So I'm going to take you guys back a little bit through my journey. I have absolutely battled my weight for the last 20, 25 years of my life. You don't have to put it in the comments, but if that's you, you know, right? I've tried everything there is out there. Everything. You name it, you bring it to me. You say, Lyndsey, have you tried this? Yep, sure have. I have tried it all. I have done the 500 calorie diets with the HGH drops that, you know, I know some of you shaking. Yep, I've done that. I have done the bars and the food and the packaging, and you can only eat one meal a day. I have done keto. I mean, guys, literally anything that's out there, I've done it. And Cindy hit on something really, really big, right? I would lose 25, 30 pounds. And you guys, I would gain back the 25, 30 pounds faster than I lost it. Literally, I would blink my eyes and I'd be like, I just gained 20 pounds back. It just took me all this time, all this hard work. Anybody ever felt like that where you're just so frustrated? Like I put in all this and it's this diet culture where you like feel just so restricted. So about 2 years ago, I have 3 children. All right. So I have 3 teenagers. They're now 18, 16, and 14. But 2 years ago, my oldest daughter, who was 16 at the time, she had a cheer accident at school. And when she had this cheer accident, they took her to do a full body CT scan just to make sure she was okay. right? And during that CT scan, they found a little incidental finding. They found a little spot on her thyroid. Well, we ended up going down a long road of different tests. They tested her hormones. Anybody ever had their hormones tested and they come back perfectly fine? And you're like, something's not right with me, but my hormone levels are fine. The doctor's telling me everything's good. They tested her thyroid and her hormones, and everything was perfect. Well, thank goodness they said, let's just do an ultrasound just in case, right? Blood work looks great, thyroid looks great, everything looks good, but let's just in case. Thank God they did. And then they ended up doing a needle biopsy, and we found out that she had thyroid cancer. When you're told that your child has thyroid cancer, your whole world stops, right? So I gave everything to making sure she was healthy. She did end up having her full thyroidectomy and a neck dissection. They took out 16 lymph nodes. It had gone into her lymph nodes at that time. And you guys, she's thriving at this point. She's doing amazing. She really is. We're so blessed that they found it so early, that she had youth on her side. She was able to bounce right back. She's doing great. But let me tell you where that left her mama. It left her mama, that girl in the picture there that looks really sad. I was the heaviest I'd ever been. I was over almost 260 pounds. I was so depressed. My anxiety was so bad, I couldn't even go to the grocery store. I was so worried I was going to see somebody in my area. They were going to talk to me about things. I didn't want to talk about it, right? I was just really, really stuck in a bad place. So happy that my girl was doing well, but I was a mess, right? If you've ever been in that place in your life where you're like, I just can't get out of my head. I feel like there's just a dark cloud, right? So I went down. First, let me back up. I went to the doctor and I had a physical, and he said, Lyndsey, your cholesterol's terrible. Your blood pressure is really bad. Your kidney function is horrible. And I was just bawling in his office. I was clearly depressed. He said, we really need to put you on some medication. And I was like, I do not want to do that. I'm like, I feel like I failed myself. I feel like I failed my family. And you guys, I asked him, I said, just give me 6 months. Give me 6 months. He said, okay, I will do that. I went down I was already down the thyroid health, hormone health rabbit hole because of my daughter. But I was really looking, I'm like, I started seeing these drops all over the place, all over TikTok, doctors talking about them, different people talking about them. And I'm like, this is something that I need, right? Not just for my daughter, but I need this. I'm seeing all of these people have these incredible transformations with their bodies, with their, the way they felt, their happiness, their mood, just so many things. I'm like, I need this. And what do you do when you find something that you absolutely love? You call your best friend. I called Cindy. Yeah. I'm like, I found these drops. They look amazing. I think that they'll do incredible things. And she's like, get them. You guys, I was super nervous. I was skeptical. I've tried everything there is out there. I didn't think it would work. But what I did was I trusted God. I knew that I had some hope left in me. I'm like, if there's anything, I have to do this for my kids. I have to do this for my family. And started the drops, you guys. I'm down 51 pounds. And they've been incredible. But I'm going to tell you, more than anything, the first thing they did for me, the first thing that I felt in the first week was I said, Cindy, I'm at the grocery store at 6 p.m. in the evening by myself with a smile on my face, like this cloud had just lifted off of me, right? I felt this dark cloud just move. And you guys, when that happens, right, when you're able to like breathe, there's so much on our shoulders. There's so much on our shoulders as humans, as parents, as friends, as spouses, just taking care of parents, right? Taking care of grandkids, whatever it is. But we have so many things on our plate that it can feel kind of dark and heavy sometimes, right? When you have something that is a tool that really helps you come into balance as a whole being, there is nothing. I would pay $1 million to feel the way I felt immediately that first week that cloud lifted off of me. I'm telling you. So that's a little bit about my story. You know, I could go on and on about what it's done for me, but I know we want to hear what it's done for Cindy as well.
I love her story. It's hard to follow that. I should go first, right? We should switch this slideshow around. She should be the closer. All right. So here's my embarrassing pictures from, gosh, I don't even know. I feel like in every one of these pictures, food is involved, right? Because when you're struggling mentally, when you're struggling emotionally, I don't know about you, but I turn to food. I look for that dopamine hit, right? That serotonin, rush. And I was in a place of feeling really, really sad, and feeling really, really stressed out. I have a kind of a similar situation as Lyndsey that involves my daughter. My daughter's now 11 and she's doing very well for her. But when she was very little, we knew that something wasn't quite what you would call normal, right? And we were trying to navigate the unknown with major meltdowns to the point where she'd pull her whole house down. She would smash things. She would put holes in the wall. She would hit us. She would kick us. She would say horrible things to us. And we didn't know why. We didn't know what was happening. And when you are suffering like that, it's hard to care, right? Have you ever been in a place where you just don't even care? I just didn't even care what I look like. I don't think I looked into a mirror for years because I did not care about who was looking back at me. Because we were truly in survival mode. We were in triage. Fast forward a couple of years, we had a lot of different evaluations, neuropsych evaluations, pediatric neurologists, I mean, everything that you can imagine. And we came to find out and learn that our special girl she's autistic. And anybody else out there have any autistic family members? I know we're not supposed to put labels, but she's super bright and she's got lots of friends, and she does very, very well for herself as she's gotten older. I always tell new mamas out there who are navigating this for the first time is that they do mature, right? And they do stop throwing desks, and at least mine has stopped trashing our house, which has been great. But as we came into her diagnosis and walking that journey with her, as we started, doing different therapies with her, and we started regaining some sense of normalcy in our home, or what we thought was going to be our life as parents, I started looking in the reflection a little bit more, kind of like Lyndsey going, oh my gosh, I've been so focused on caring for my daughter that I've completely lost sight of caring for myself. That left me in a place of, I think I topped out at 194 pounds at my highest non-pregnant weight. And I too have tried every diet under the sun. I've done it all. I've done keto, 1 meal a day, intermittent fasting, that drink, this thing, all of it. Okay. And I would lose a little bit of weight. And then the moment I just even so much as took a break, I packed it on faster and more weight than where I had started. So I not only was yo-yoing, but every time I had that rebound weight, I tack on another 10 to 15. And that's why I got to 194. So as we came into this, I'm watching my very best friend, walk her cancer journey with her daughter. She found these magic drops. And by that point, I wasn't 194, but I had come to a point of being in the high 160s and still not at a healthy weight for me. But prior to that, I had actually gotten down to the 130s and I put the weight back on, and it just kept climbing. And I'm going, oh my gosh, here we go. Like 150s, 160s, 170s are next, 180s is right behind it. And then we're right back to 190s again. I know this path, right? So by the time Lyndsey found these drops, I was at the high 160s. And here are my skinny drop before and afters at, I believe I was at 168.4 here in my before picture. And now I'm down 34.2 pounds, you guys. And it's amazing what 34.2 pounds can do of fat on your body, right? It's significant. I think about if I were to go to the grocery store and I were to get 34.2 pounds of hamburger meat and I were to just start slapping it all over my body, that's significant, right? But I also look at my face. Lyndsey pointed out like how sad she looked. I hated taking this picture. And I will tell you, when I took this picture, I was like, nobody will ever see this picture. Like, I'm never showing this to anybody. This is humiliating. I am so embarrassed by this. How did I get here? And a funny thing happens when you lose the weight, right? All of a sudden, you're proud of your journey. I'm proud of this girl right here. I'm proud of her for investing in my health and in myself. One more time. I'm proud of that. And now I show this picture with a deep sense of just feeling really good about that girl who looks very sad in that picture. So I would encourage you, when you get these drops, you guys, take your pictures. You don't have to show anybody. Nobody's ever going to ask you for them. Take them for yourself so you can have that same moment of feeling proud of yourself and the progress that you are going to make with these drops, okay? All right, so let's move on to the next slide. All right, so some people really like to see this, okay? Just some third-party validations for first-class performance standards, okay? We have all of these different certifications, everything from, cruelty-free to an FDA-registered facility, all these different things, right? So take a look at this. This is not your grandma's garage that we're just slinging and making, drops out of. This is a real deal facility where everything is highly, highly controlled and tested on the regular, okay? Each batch is tested to make sure that it is great. All right, so Lyndsey.
Yes, I want to say one thing really quick. Cindy, you were saying this, and I was actually talking to somebody today, and we've talked a lot about when you take these drops, we've tried a lot of other things out there, and you're like instantly, right? You come off a diet, or you come off I've been doing this thing and I come off of it and I'm like, instantly gain the weight back, right? And I was sharing with one of my friends today, it's the first time that I have lost this much weight and really feel this incredible and kept it off even while enjoying my life. And I think that that's really important that people know when you get these drops. They really are what we call discipline in a bottle, right? They really are, because when you are like, I've got 3 teenagers. we're traveling, we've got sports, they're all over the place. We like to get pizza nights, we like to do taco nights, right? We like to do those things as a family. And what I love about this product, right? I'm going to talk to those of you that have this option of being a customer, right? And getting this product. It's so important to know that we want you to live, right? We always say, take your drops and eat. You want to make sure that you're eating really well. Cindy and I love to eat, right? We eat well. You want to eat a high protein. Our big thing is you want to eat high protein. But you guys, if you want to have a pizza night with your family, what you're going to find is you're not going to eat the whole pizza like you used to. You're not going to feel right. Eric's like, yep. You're not going to, when you use this tool, you're going to eat and you're going to feel completely satisfied. And you're not going to eat the whole pizza like you used to. And even if you do, right? I used to do keto and I was like, okay, I'm going to eat a piece of pizza tonight with my family. You guys, I'd wake up the next morning. My rings wouldn't move. I'm inflamed. I'm lit, right? Like, y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm stiff. I've put on 5-6 pounds all of a sudden that I just worked 4 weeks to get off. And I'm like, dang it. You're not going to have that with this. You're not going to have that with the drops. It's so incredible that you get to live and thrive. It's just amazing. So I wanted to make sure I said that. So option one, guys, be a customer. You can buy the products at retail. What does that mean? You will buy the products at full price. We love you. So we don't want anybody to have to buy this product at full price. We have amazing, amazing discounts in this company. So let's go to option two because I love option two. All right. Cindy, you want to talk about option two?
Yeah, so option two is open your virtual business. But you know what I'm going to say here? I'm going to say, even if you're like, business, I'm not looking to launch a business. Here's what I will say is it's a one-time fee of $29.95 and it gets you our pricing. We don't want you to have to pay any more than you have to pay. Okay. We want to get you this product at the lowest price that we can so that you start to feel better. But let me ask you a question. If you start losing 20, 30, 40, 50 pounds like Lyndsey, or 94 pounds like Shauna Carroll is she on right now, right? Let me ask you, when people start saying, what are you doing? How are you losing all this weight? Are you going to keep that to yourself, or are you going to be like, all I know is this right here is the most incredible thing I have ever done for myself? Because what happens is if you become a member for $29.95 one-time fee, you get on the products for the lowest price possible at wholesale. You're going to pay a lot less, which is always good. When you start getting your results, you then have the ability to send a link, right? To send a link. And when somebody asks you, how are you losing all your weight? You have the option to send a link and get a little bit of a kickback from that, right? It's that simple. We're not trying to get you into something. We're trying to partner with you in your health, in your wellness. And then once you start getting the results that we know you want, or you wouldn't be sitting here with us tonight, then you do have the option to be able to share in a way that you're going to start helping other people as well. Okay, so it does get this $29.95. It does give you a replicated website, a back office. You have access to a partner co-share app, award-winning marketing tools and training. Okay, but again, it gets you in the door at our pricing. So you can get this product. You can go on it for 30, 60, 90 days, start dropping lots of weight. And trust me, when that happens, people are going to ask you what you're doing. So this just makes sense. Okay.
Yes. So this is what Cindy's talking about here, you guys. You're going to end up, what we really like to compare it to is like a Costco membership, right? So you get this wholesale pricing where you're able to get discounts on all of our products. Remember, we said we have 100 products, right? This product right here, the drops, when your mom, your sister, your neighbor, I see Eric on here. He's a hairdresser. He sits there and talks to his clients all day long. And Eric, how many pounds have you lost now? Throw it in the comments. I believe 56. Am I right? 36. What is it? No, way more than that.
I think it's
It's
like
a lot.
51 was the last
53.
53.
Okay. He was holding up a 3.
Like
I'm
we're playing
way more
Price
than
is Right.
Okay. So people are seeing, they're like, Eric, what are you doing? If he shares his product with 3 people, his personal product is free. I'm going to tell you guys a little story. I got started in this industry 13 years ago, not because I wanted to, but because I wanted my personal product for free. I was a very, very broke, struggling mama with little babies in the house. My husband and I own our own business here in Richmond, Virginia. And at the time, the business wasn't doing great. It was really struggling. My husband was working 16 to 18 hours a day. My husband has MS. I was watching him struggle all day long, come home, flop down on the couch, sleep a few hours, and go back and do it all over again. He was missing life. He was missing the family. And we were about to file for bankruptcy. We were over $60,000 in credit card debt. And I was like, please, God, give me something to help this man and help my family. I will never forget it. I was sitting in the grocery store parking lot. I'm looking at all of our bank accounts, looking at our credit cards. We were opening credit cards to pay other credit cards. We had negative everything. I couldn't even feed my kids. And I'm like, I need something. This industry changed my family's whole life by just wanting my product for free. And we have the opportunity to help a lot of people do that, right? Get really healthy. When we say wellness partner and business partner, we're looking for you to partner with us to help not only you get healthy, but help the rest of the world get healthy. We absolutely need that at this point in our lives. I've watched my daughter have cancer. I've watched more people in our lives have cancer. We have to get healthy. We have to help people, right, with these products. And within the time of helping people get healthy, we also get to help them get it for free, help others, and make money, right?
Yes. And you can also do a couple of different things with this 4-pack right here. So this is a 4-pack, right? Where if you get 4 and you were to sell 3 of them, it essentially pays for all 4 of them, making yours free. But we've also seen people get this 4-pack. I'm just going to talk numbers. How many on here are like, I don't want to have to ask what things cost. And I'm here to shoot straight. Okay. If you become a full retail customer, you're going to pay $179 for 1 box of drops, which Lyndsey just told you she'd pay $1 million to feel the way that she did in that first week, right? How many would pay $179 to lose 94 pounds like Shauna Carroll? I know I would. I'd pay triple. But if I told you that you could buy 4 boxes for $371 and only pay $92.50 US dollars per month per box, how many of you have a Costco, BJ's, or Sam membership? I know I do. Okay,
Yep.
we shop at BJ's because we like to save money and we buy in bulk in order to save money. So we have quite a few people who get the 4-pack for themselves because why do they want to pay more when they can pay less, right? So they want to get the discount of the 4-pack knowing that it's probably going to take a little bit of time to lose the weight that you want to lose, right? Because realistically, how long, I want to know, how many pounds do you want to lose? And realistically, how long do you think it'll take you? And then look at this 4-pack and go, okay, well, that makes sense. If it's going to take me 3 months, then I should probably go with this option right here, right? Okay, so let's move on here. Let me move this over here. Option 3, turn social media into profit. Okay. This is our wheelhouse. All right. So this is the part where we go into a little bit of the business stuff. And we're going to share with you a little bit about our past experiences. We're going to try to keep it brief here because this is something we could talk long time on. I'm going to tell you that I came into this industry back in 2017 with no experience, no network, no nothing, no money. Definitely. We had just taken $100,000 pay cut. all the same bills, little kids at home. It didn't make sense for me to go to work because I would just be working to pay for daycare. And we just found ourselves in this vicious cycle of going into debt and just not being able to get ahead. Just the kind of financial heaviness that eats away at your soul and keeps you up at night. That is where we were at. And I fell into this industry because I saw one of my friends on Facebook selling something, and I actually wasn't interested in the product at the time. I just reached out and I said, hey, I see you're selling this thing. Can I sell it too? And how much can I make? And I jumped into the industry with the sole intention of making $100. That's where we were at. I was like, if I can make $100, this will be worth it for me. My family's hurting. If I can help pay a cell phone bill, if I can put some gas in the tank, if I can help at the grocery store, then this will be worth my time. So I jumped in to make $100. I found myself at an event, right? A conference that I was able to get to very cheap, which is good because I didn't have any money. And I roomed with about 8 other girls, people on cots, and it was crazy. But I only went to this event because at the time, I didn't have a lot of fun in my life. I just shared with you about my daughter. We were really, really stressed out. And somebody said, I'm just going to be real with all of you guys. Somebody said they throw a really fun party. And I thought, I don't even know when the last time I've been to a party, let alone something like that, right? So I went for the party. Well, what happened is that event ended up changing the course of my entire future. Everything changed at this event. And I had a pivotal moment that I'm going to share with you. At a pivotal moment, I'm sitting in this big conference center, and I was seeing these people cross the stage, top of the compensation plan, top of the compensation plan, top of the compensation plan. And my first question was, what's a compensation plan? I'm just here to make $100. So I looked up on the phone, what does the average person at the top of the compensation plan make? And that number is burned into my brain. And if you've ever heard me speak on this, it's probably burned into your brain too, right? Put it in the comments. $40,109 a month. A month. My husband was making $42,000 a year. Like, this did not even make sense to me. I'm like, people make $40,109 a month since when? And why don't I know about this, right? And what was remarkable about it was that there was no cookie cutter to this success. It was old, young, male, female, black, white, Asian, Hispanic. It didn't matter. And I thought, if them, then why not me? If they can do it, then why can't I? If they were able to figure it out, then surely I can too. And I fell into my seat and I just started sobbing and thanking God for putting me in this path. So I went home on a new mission, and I was on a mission to make $40,109 a month. No idea how I was going to do it, but I was going to do it. And I'm not going to go into the details as to how it happened, but the amazing thing about this industry is 9 months later, after a lot of growing myself and a lot of being super coachable, hungry, and willing to try different things that I had never done before, I hit my goal, you guys, $40,109 a month. And then because of the dynamic of this industry, a few months later, I more than doubled it. And that's where you sit right now. And I know that we all start out and go, gosh, I just hope this product works for me. First of all, it's going to work for you, boo-boo, okay? And you are going to get results, and people are going to ask you what you're doing. And then you move to, gosh, if I could just make $100. And then you make $100. And then you start making a little bit more. And then you go, gosh, I think I'm going to shoot for $40,109 a month. And then you hit it. Okay. The cool thing is that we've already got it all mapped out for you. It's become a passion of Lyndsey and I and a lot of amazing leaders on here to help the average ordinary person do incredible, incredible things. We've gone on to generate now almost $70 million in sales revenue since 2017. You guys, we are doing big, massive things. And how? By helping people just like you, give you step-by-step, simple directions. And I'm telling you, if you are willing, you are coachable, and you are hungry to either make $100 or $40,109 a month, I am going to absolutely recommend that you reach out to the person who invited you here tonight and you say, thank you, send me your link. I want the 4-pack. I'm going all in on this thing, okay? Because if you want different results in your life, you're going to have to try different things. And I will tell you, I'm sorry, I'm going to hand it over to you in a minute, Lyndsey. I know that you might not feel all that confident right now. You're like, it seems really amazing, but I don't know. I'm not that confident, right? I'm not good at sales. I'm not good at talking to people. I'm scared, right? I was too. I was so scared, but I was also so tired of being stuck in the rut. And you know what had to come before confidence? Courage. Massive amounts of courage. So tonight, when you're getting off of this, don't expect to feel confident, but if you can dig deep and you can have a little bit of courage to invest in your health, to invest in yourself, into your future, in your family's future, everything can change. All right, you can take it now.
I don't have anything else to say. That was so good. No. You guys, the honest truth is, Cindy said it. There is nothing that brings us more joy in this entire world than helping people just like you become massively healthy and massively successful. There is absolutely nothing that we love more. And I'm looking at people on this call that have made multiple 6 and 7 figures in this industry. You're on this call right now with people that have made millions in this industry. You're also on this call with people that have never, ever done this industry before, and they followed our system and they have made 6 figures, right? We have a roadmap that walks you through. We call it our 6 and 6 blueprint. You guys, we have it all mapped out. You literally get to, we call it plug and play, right? It is a done for you system. You don't have to think about it. This can be around your super busy life. We absolutely have it all mapped out for you. It's our passion. It's what we love. It is absolutely what we know that this company can do for you and your life and your family. We're in a really, really special time in our company. We've recently launched a new product that is absolutely taking the industry by storm. So not only are you've got this foundational, amazing product with our drops, we are doing huge things as a team, huge things as a company, and you are in the perfect time to get caught up in massive momentum of what is coming in this industry with our company. So if you are on here tonight and you're like, I know I got to get my hands on this product. I know I want to get it for free. And I think maybe I might be at some point a little curious, a little interested, because I see myself in Cindy. I see myself in Lyndsey, those people that didn't have a clue what they were doing, were super scared, had never had success or done this industry at all, and were super skeptical, but we just had hope. We were a little bit open and a little bit curious, and we just peeked behind the curtain and we checked it out. And you guys, it changed our entire world, and our families will forever be changed because of it. And the same thing is available for yours. So we love you guys. Thank you for being on here tonight. We're honored that you were here with us. I want you to get back with the person that invited you, okay? Right after this, I want you to get back with them. I want you to let them know. I am a 1. I want to try it at retail. I want to pay full price. None of you are a 1. I hope we don't ever want to make you a 1 because we want you to have the discount. Let them know. Maybe you're a 2, right? You want to get the product at wholesale at our price and possibly get it for free. Or, Lyndsey, I'm a 3. I'm all in. I want to do this. I really want to help some people get healthy, get wealthy, as well as my family. So get back with the person, let them know what you are. And we are so grateful that you guys were here. Donna, thank you for hosting tonight.
We love you guys so much, and we hope to see you on the other side in our beautiful, beautiful community pages. We love you. Thank you for spending some time with us here tonight, and we will see you soon. Bye-bye.
Good night, guys.